guys, welcome back. Today we will be doing an Adriana Lima inspired look. For those of you who don't know who she is, she was this awesome, beautiful, gorgeous model from the early 2000s, 2010. So I remember being in high school and being like obsessed with how beautiful she was, and I used to be like, man, I want to be like her when I grew up. And I guess I didn't look like her when I grew up, but we can do her makeup now. So that's the good part. So speaking of that, we're gonna just go right into our makeup, and we already have our chai, so we're gonna go. I know I'm cringe. Yeah. Super excited to do this look because I feel like it's such a pretty universal look that you can do for anything, whether it's Stacy clothes, American clothes, whatever. You can kind of just do this look with everything. It's very universal. And then also, it's Adriana Lima. Like, who doesn't want to look like a supermodel? I already went in with my MAC lip conditioner, and now I'm going to use this Ever Eden Kids Multivitamin Face Cream. Used it a few times. It's for kids, but I figure, why not? Okay, it's like, okay, well, it's stuck, but we're going to use it. Apologize, I have not had time to get my eyebrows done. It's been a few weeks, let's say, with the kids, so yeah. But you know what? We're just gonna go with the bushy eyebrow look for now, so it is what it is. Next, I'm gonna go in with the Professional. You guys know I never do my makeup without this. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Soft Ochre. You guys already know I love this stuff. I'm gonna just carve out my eyebrows with this too. I don't know, I feel like they kind of stand out more. And it's not too much where it's like, you have too much concealer on, so that's like showing. So I kind of just do that. And sometimes I hide like a little bit of the hair with that. I mean, you can kind of see it up close, but far away you can't. Go in with this Pro Conceal Yellow Corrector from LA Girl. You can get this at any drugstore. And I've loved their stuff. I think sometimes we hear drugstore and we think, oh, it's going to be horrible, but no. Sometimes there's some really good products. Next, what are we doing? Sometimes my brain just goes into overdrive. This Matte Perfection base by Huda Beauty, just like on top, and we'll just lightly put that on. Do like a somewhat bronzy look with a little bit of her signature look kind of mixed together. So I'm kind of taking inspiration from two pictures and merging it together. So we'll see. I'm gonna use this YSL palette. Used it a few times. I like it, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Just kind of go in with this color right here, put it all over my lid. It's always good to have like a little base color in there. Makes it smooth. Base color. There we go. Next, I'm going to kind of go in with this blackish, brownish kind of shade and then put that on top. Just like in the little eye above your eye. Okay, I just should stop talking. Just to kind of do a little bit of this little here. I think this will just give me a little bit of base there. Oh, I already like it. I'm going to go in with this color and kind of just put that all over. With this little shade too, and just kind of put that in the middle. And also kind of corner right there. And we're going to kind of leave it there because we're just going to kind of put on our foundation now, but I did want to set that first and then go back into it. So I don't know, my brain's just all over the place today. My Estee Lauder foundation in Sand. Oh, a little bit lighter, but you know what? I'm going to bronze the hell out of my face. So I don't like this Estee Lauder foundation because it just, I don't know, it doesn't have that little thing on top, or maybe I didn't get one. I don't know. I don't know. No. We're just gonna do that. So I know it looks a little white or light, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, right now, but I'm gonna bronze the heck out of my face, so we'll just go with that. Next, I'm gonna go in with this Chocolate Soleil bronzer, only because it's bothering me to see how white I look right now, so I'm just gonna neutralize a little bit of that from here. Oh my god, it smells like chocolate. I think Too Faced stuff smells, They always have like a little smell, and oh my god, it literally smells like hot chocolate, which is crazy. Wanted to talk to you guys about today was self-care. I'm gonna try to do a series where I can kind of talk about different mental health topics while like doing my makeup. But of course, I'm just so overwhelmed with so much stuff in my life right now. By my stuff, I mean my kids, and everything that comes with that. That don't have all the time to sometimes prepare for these, but I'm gonna try my best. I think it's important, and I love that part of myself, which is a therapist, and I still want to stay connected and true to that. I'm going to try to do that throughout the rest of this video while I do my makeup. But if it's horrible and you think I need to practice more, I probably do. But yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, right after that, we're going to kind of just take a black liner and line the inside of our eyes, the top of our eyes, and the top area as well. Hate this. Love that. Love that. Self care really is just what you do to take care of yourself. That could be just taking a nice shower without any interruptions, especially if you're a mom, you know exactly what I mean. Or really just having that time to focus on yourself instead of just going through the whole motion of the day and doing things for others and doing your job and doing everything that's expected of you. So, some great ways of self care are listed over here. And then the thing is, the other things that you do every day. So, like for me, doing this makeup is my self care. Doing my skincare is my self care. Doing things for myself, like painting my nails, that is my self care. I feel like that is where I feel the most taken care of by myself for myself. So that is something I do, and it immediately just like lifts my mood, boosts my mood. So that's why self care is very important. It's like those little things that you can do to just take care of yourself. I know some people love to do walking, some people love to do breathing exercises. Again, it looks different for everybody. And again, just find what works good for you. We're going to do our blush, and I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to go in this with this blush called Virtue by Rare Beauty, even though I'm not a big fan of hers. I do like her makeup, but I will have to say that I have stopped buying Rare Beauty. I think I've mentioned that many times already, but she has good stuff. Such a beautiful blush color. Oh, love it. I'm just gonna blend the top of the part. I don't know what I'm doing. I keep going all over like blush, then eyes, and yeah. Sorry, it's one of those days. So clearly I have not practiced my self-care in a while, so it's taking forever. I'm gonna go in with this shade and kind of just blend that on top of the little line we did, like a pencil brush. This light color. Then we're going to go in with that dark color on top. Same on the bottom. And we're going to put this little guy in the corners, but I think I might do bronzy. Then this is not as bronzy, so I think I might do this ColourPop one that I have. This is in Ultra Glitter DGAF. I'm going to just use a brush, even though these are not well applied with a brush, but whatever. The corners, they just work better with finger. They just look stunning, but it's kind of hard to put a bit on top as well. Then we're going to go in with something else on top. I'm going to then go in with Sona Sona. You guys know I love this stuff. On the top of the eye, corner. She always has these like really shiny corner of their eyes, if that makes sense. And what I'm going to do is go change. I think I need to do that before I go into the other stuff. Change into my clothes, and then we can come back in. I am back. So this top is actually from Hill House, and this little thing I actually got in Venice, so I don't know where I got it. It was like from one of the street vendors or whatever. So this is from Venice, this is from Hill House, and now we're gonna get right back into our makeup. Oh, I've been loving this blush, so I think I'm gonna go in again with that blush, And I think I'm going to go back to the eyes right after, because if we're going to play this back and forth, then I might as well do it again, or brownish brown, black. I think that's good. We're just going to curl our lashes. Go in with the Charlotte Tilbury powder and just put that all over. I am going to go in this YSL blush in number 42. And I'm going to go in with this Armani one and this one from Rare Beauty again. Just do a little mix up. End of this video, I kind of want you to just think about what are some ways that you can take care of yourself today? What can you do to really put yourself first? And I think as Desi girls, we sometimes don't realize that we don't always put ourselves first because we're always told to take care of others. So I urge you to take care of yourself. Like where it's going, I'm gonna go in with this lip liner called Peyote. Then I'm gonna go in with this lipstick from Dose of Colors called Parfait. I don't know if they still make it, but they did back in the day. Very unique. I like this. I'm going to go in with Mauve Wives from Fenty, because it can't be the 2000s without gloss. This RMS Beauty Highlighting Bronzer, Hydra Bronzer. I just got it at the Ulta sale, so see how it is. So beautiful. I just, wherever you need bronzing, put that. I love my 262 brush. So this is the final Adriana Lima inspired look. If you like it, please let me know. If you don't like it, also let me know. And I'll see you next time. And until then, bye. Oh, don't forget to practice your self-care. You got this.